In this video, I'm going to show you how you can deposit CRO and farm Bitcoin with Crypto.com's Supercharger event, plus how you can accept your SHIB token rewards. So I recently created a video on Crypto.com Earn, but another way that you can earn with Crypto.com is using their Supercharger, where they have new events running every 4 to 6 weeks. If you watched my last video on Supercharger, you'll know the previous event was for the SHIB token. However, their latest event is with Bitcoin, where you can earn roughly 8.8%. However, this will change depending on how popular the event is. And I'll pop a timeline in the summary below if you just want to get involved in this Supercharger event, or if you just want to accept your current event rewards. But if you are new to Supercharger, I'm quickly just going to explain what it's all about. And I'll also put a promotional sign-up link in the summary below if you are brand new to Crypto.com. So Crypto.com, who are famous for their one-stop shop crypto app, has released their latest Bitcoin event on Supercharger. Supercharger is a simple, flexible and secure liquidity mining platform for the most popular crypto projects. The very first project that launched on Supercharger was the Uniswap UNI token, and that had a $500,000 allocation. And they've since had successful events with the likes of Polkadot, SHIB and Doge. However, as I said, their latest project is with Bitcoin, and that has a $1 million allocation and currently has an estimated APY sitting at about 8.8%. Supercharger enables Crypto.com users to deposit CRO, and they can farm coins with ease using a single click. Plus, there's no gas fees to pay or any lockup periods, meaning that you can withdraw your tokens at any time. The Bitcoin event with Supercharger started on the 27th of June 2021, and that ends on the 11th of August, running for 45 days before the reward distribution begins. And any verified Crypto.com exchange user is eligible to participate, just as long as you've got some CRO to deposit available in your exchange spot wallet. And users who participated in the previous Supercharger events can keep their CRO deposit in the Supercharger pool, and that will be automatically carried across to new events. Plus, at the moment, anyone who charges a minimum of 1,000 CRO in the Crypto.com app will be entered into the Supercharger Bonus Lucky Draw, and that gives away a total of 1 Bitcoin in prizes. Users who stake for their card will also get additional entries into the draw. But how does Supercharger work? Well, all you need to do is deposit your tokens into the liquidity pool and charge them for up to 45 days. Then you need to accept your reward allocation before the reward distribution begins. You'll then receive your reward tokens each day for the next 45 days. So let's jump into the Supercharger walkthrough now. And to get started, you'll need to head across to the Crypto.com exchange site, then across to Supercharger. You'll also need to assign into your exchange account. If you haven't already got one, I'll pop a link in the summary below, and that'll get you up to $50 when you stake. And you'll need to be starter level or above. Unfortunately, those in the US, mainland China, and Hong Kong residents are not eligible. Then from the Supercharger page, you'll see the Bitcoin event, where we can earn BTC tokens as rewards for depositing our CRO. So let's click onto that event. And it provides me with some information in relation to it, including the total supply, the event length, plus some key dates along with how it works. And there's currently 43 days remaining, so let's go ahead and charge now. And there's a minimum of 100 CRO per deposit here, and users are allowed to make multiple deposits too. And you can just enter in the amount that you'd like to deposit, accept their terms and conditions, and then review and confirm your deposit. Now, if you don't already have any CRO to deposit, you can obviously trade for some using the Crypto.com exchange site or their app, where they've got a range of trading pairs available for CRO. Alternatively, you can use their DeFi swap product, which I've got a separate tutorial for if you want to find out more. If you've already participated in previous Supercharger events, you don't have to make any extra deposits if you don't want to, as you can keep your CRO deposit in the pool to be automatically carried across to the next event, which is actually what I'm going to be doing from their previous SHIB event. So just taking a look at the events page now. In here you can see that the charging period ends on the 11th of August 2021, and the reward period begins on the 12th of August. And there's some information in here in relation to how your liquidity score is calculated, which is essentially by taking a snapshot every hour. At the end of the charging period, they then add up all the liquidity provided by each user every hour during the 45-day period. And the next part is really important, and that's with regards to accepting your rewards. So let's take a look at that now. Because to receive your full reward allocation, you'll need to log into Supercharger and accept your rewards before the reward distribution begins. And I'll be accepting my rewards from the previous SHIB Supercharger event, as the acceptance period has now started. So if we head across to Balances in the top right-hand side of the screen, and then to the Supercharger tab. In here you have the Bitcoin event, and this is where I can see my deposit is automatically carried across from the previous Supercharger event, as well as the ability to deposit more into here, or I can withdraw my tokens if I don't want to participate. To withdraw, simply enter in the amount, review your withdrawal, and just obviously note that this will affect the rewards that are allocated to you when the event enters the reward period. And below this event, you can then see the previous event for SHIB, where we can now go ahead and accept the rewards allocated to us. And it prompts me to review my final allocation details. If you accept, the reward amount will then be deposited into your exchange account during the reward period. And it shows me my reward allocation and provides me with my liquidity score. And this is where I can see my calculated rewards, which are about 7.87 million SHIB, which works out to be just over $70 after the recent dip. And I'll be getting just over 175,000 SHIB daily rewards. These rewards can also be seen under the Supercharger Rewards tab on the left-hand side. Now, if you don't accept your reward allocation before the reward distribution begins, you will lose a portion of your rewards. And if this does happen, you'll still be entitled to the remaining portion of your reward allocation, just as long as you log into the exchange and accept your reward allocation as we've just done. So for those of you that are entering the Bitcoin event, just make sure you pop an event in your calendar to remind you to accept these when the charging period ends. So that's how you can earn Bitcoin with Crypto.com Supercharger. And I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you did, then please give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and please do head over to my website at everybithelps.co.uk for more tips, reviews, and step-by-step guides. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.